Hey, Becca, thought I'd give you a call so we could talk about getting ready for our crew message video this week. You ready?
Hey, Scott. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Is it about Jesus in the manger this week?
Yeah, in fact, I got the box. Remember that what's in the box is that special gift to help remind us about the story of Jesus' birth. And I know you've got
Oh,
this
right.
ready for me, so like I open up the box when we have the kids.
Yeah, I got you some hay there.
We got the hay, and that's to remind us that Jesus was not born in a house or a hotel. He was
Mhm.
born in a manger in a stable. That's like a barn, right?
Yeah, isn't a manger like a food trough where animals eat out of?
Yeah, but they're really nice and pretty. I've seen them. And so we can talk about
Mm,
how Jesus was born there, and it was, the nice, sweet smelling hay and so soft. And he was in that barn that was kind
uh,
of warm and cozy, and all the animals were around, and, their soft fur and all that. We can talk about how that was
I, I
Jesus.
don't. Mm-mm. I don't think that is telling the truth to the kids,
Well,
because
I've seen the pictures. It looks.
yeah, but the pictures, those aren't really realistic. I'm actually at my barn right now, and it doesn't necessarily have animals in it, but it did at one time. So we can see where they ate out of and how clean it actually is, because it's not sweet smelling.
So you have a.
And yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's take a look at it.
Okay. Let me switch around.
Oh, there it is. What? Oh, what? Wow. That doesn't look like the pictures I've ever seen of Jesus
No.
in the manger.
So that's a outside of a barn, and let's see if we can get inside. I'll hope my video keeps up. So
Yeah, but we'll get there. But I got a question. Looking at that barn, is it safe to walk in there? It kind of looks like it might fall down.
yeah, it's safe. It's just, it's rough. It's for
Nice and
animals.
new.
It's not a people house.
Okay,
Look, so we've got hay on the floor.
let's see that. Yeah. Is that wait? What is
And
it?
the floors are dirt.
It's dirt under the hay.
What's what?
It's dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
So it's not like a nice.
Yep.
Not even a wood floor. That was an animal.
She lives out here.
Not the
So
plant.
this is kind of a storage spot right now, but hey, look, see, you can see some light coming through the
Yeah,
boards.
Is that like on the other side of that outside?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So winds can get in really easy.
it doesn't look.
It's not warm.
Yeah, that does not look warm and cozy. Looks kind of like I could even see lots of things outside.
Yeah.
Huh. So
Yeah.
it's not really
So,
people to stay in it.
and it doesn't smell great. You can't. Yeah. I'm going to go back out, but we could talk some more.
You brought me hay. It's a sweet smell. This doesn't smell like really nice all the time there. It's kind of pokey.
No. Have you sniffed that hay that I gave you? I mean, it wasn't necessarily used, but it doesn't smell great.
It doesn't look really completely clean, but I guess because that's, it was gathered in a field.
Yeah.
I was expecting
That was from my field out here.
Yeah. So Jesus was born in basically a barn, and it wasn't nice and soft and cozy.
Yeah.
What you trying to tell me?
No. And those pictures you showed were of animals like, oh, happy and sweet and gathered around them. That's not how animals really act. Not farm animals.
No, they're not like your dog and your cat, kind of friendly.
No, I have some chickens up here, and when I try and go in their coop to say hi to them and pet them, they run away or they try and peck at me. They're not happy about people being in their space. So I don't think that baby Jesus would have been quite as comfortable and warm as we think he would be.
So like when Mary and Joseph went into that stable, that barn, the animals probably weren't real thrilled that they were there.
No, they were probably loud and maybe kicking and avoiding them.
And I guess they kind of smell, huh?
Yeah. I mean, they're pooping where they live.
Ew, yeah. Sometimes my dog doesn't smell really good. I think that would probably be worse for like a cow or a sheep,
Yeah,
something
a
like
little
that.
bit more to clean up there, huh?
So when we're talking to the kids, we're talking about the story that Jesus was born in that barn, in that stable, because there wasn't space for him in like the inn, the hotel, because the town
Right.
was full of people going there to be counted in a census.
Wait, what's a census?
That's where they go and like say, we want to find out how many people live in a certain place. And so what happened is the people in charge said, you need to go to the town where your family's from. And so Joseph was from
Oh,
Bethlehem, and he took Mary, and she was expecting Jesus, and they went there so they could, I guess, kind of register or sign in, kind of to be counted.
oh, okay.
How
Yeah.
many people were around? Sometimes a lot of
Mhm.
people in charge want to know how many people are around. Maybe that's to find out how much they need to do for maybe fixing roads or things like that. I don't know.
Pay taxes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So they went there, but there wasn't space for them. No one had
hmm
prepared a place for them. They didn't really even know they were coming.
Oh, hold on. My husband's coming back.
Right. Well, we didn't even know he was coming here. Cool.
Didn't even know he was coming, but I've got a space for him.
Good. Well, see, when Jesus came, they didn't have a space for him to stay. But I think we could tell the kids really, people weren't even really ready for Jesus to come. They didn't really expect.
No.
They were surprised, and in fact, they
hmm
really weren't expecting a little baby, were they?
No. Yeah. Not as the king that they were expecting for sure, but I bet Mary and Joseph were hoping they could make it back home from this trip before they had to find a place to put Jesus.
Yeah, and I'm thinking the people at the time, if they were watching for someone that was going to come and take care of them and save them, they probably thought he was going to be born in a palace.
Yeah. Yeah. They were looking in all the wrong places, I'm sure.
So they didn't really think he was going to be born, at that time. So they didn't have space for him, and they weren't ready. So maybe we could
I
talk.
bet they didn't have space in their hearts too. I think we should let the kids know that.
I bet we could talk about that. Maybe being ready to have space for Jesus in your life and in your heart. I'm thinking, what are some ways we can like get ready for that?
Mm,
Yeah, maybe it's spend some time praying and talking to God, asking Him help us to always look for ways that we can, see Jesus. Maybe not like in person, but where we can see Jesus doing His work through people, or maybe
yeah.
getting that ready. Because a lot of the time, I don't think I'm always ready for things. When stuff you're getting ready to do something, you get ready for it, and so when it comes, I'm ready to jump in. Like when I'm ready to cook
Yeah.
dinner, I make sure I get all the plates and everything ready, and so it's ready for the food to go right on that plate.
hmm
Sometimes Jesus comes and wants to tell us stuff, and I'm not ready because I don't have time for him sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Making time for him. That's a big one. I know another one for me is if I don't know what to get ready for, that
Yeah.
makes it a lot harder. So for me, it's important to pray and ask for that wisdom,
Hmm.
and also to read my Bible and listen to my parents
Oh,
who have just lived more than I have.
so like if you're reading your Bible, you're getting ready, so you know what to look for and what to get ready.
Right.
Kind of like if your husband Cody was going to say, "Hey, get ready, we're going to go out," but he didn't tell you where, you wouldn't know what
Yeah.
to do. But God's told us how to get ready. We have our Bibles to read, and how to get our
That's
hearts
right.
ready for Jesus. Especially, we've been learning the last several weeks about what Jesus taught in that Sermon on the Mount. That's one of the ways to get ready,
hmm
is to start doing those things.
You're right. Yeah, we definitely need to remind the kids of that.
Yeah. One of
hmm
the things at Christmas time we can talk about is getting ready, to celebrate that birth of Jesus. There's a lot of ways we can get ready. I've seen these things where you do something every day until Christmas that helps you
Oh,
think about
isn't
Jesus.
that like an advent calendar?
They have those. Yeah, I found this one. In fact, how about I get it ready, and when we do our video, we can share that with the kids and the attached things where it's something to do every single day, starting like on Monday to get
Oh, I
ready
love it.
for Christmas.
Yeah,
We
let's definitely give that to them.
can help them, and then the kids can help their parents get ready too.
Oh, that's perfect. Families working together. Yeah.
I would hate for any of us to not be ready for Jesus.
Hmm.
That
I
was
mean, that's a pretty important thing to be ready for.
is. They weren't ready when Jesus came the first time. He had to be put in a barn. He had to have, hay to sleep on. They weren't ready. And it wasn't really all that nice that you showed me that. It's not like all the pictures. It was kind of,
No.
yeah. So I think I would like to be ready for next time Jesus comes. I
Yeah.
don't have to put him in a barn.
I think I need to go read my Bible some more today so that I feel a little bit more ready.
Okay. Well, how about I get some stuff together that we can attach when we get our video for the kids to do with their families to get ready to celebrate Jesus coming, so they don't
Okay.
have to put them in a barn, especially your barn.
Yeah. Maybe I should fix my barn up for Jesus too.
I think so. All right. Well, thanks, Becca.
Okay.
We'll
All right.
talk to you later. Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye. Can you splice this recording? Huh?
Yeah, I'll cut and paste, and I can take the whole thing and then cut it up in little clippings like that.
Okay.
You're free.
Let's get a close up.
Do they get to run around free? Or are they
No, they're in their own kind of like makeshift barn.
Chicken jail. That looks like
Chicken jail.
Chicken
Yeah.
jail. All right. You're frozen. Or the chickens are frozen. There they go.
There are 6. See, they don't want anything to do with me, and I'm having to crouch down in this thing.
Cody Cameo.
Cody Cameo. Hey.
Hey, Cody. I think you really need to make your barn a little bit nicer for guests.
Make my what nicer?
The barn nicer.
Oh, is that our barn?
Yeah, if Jesus is going to come live in that barn, he's not going to be warm enough.
I lost Becca. Becca has gone. Becca has slow internet. Maybe Becca should get faster internet.
Hey Scott, I lost you earlier, so I just wanted to show you a video of my little chick. I've got 9 of these little girls. Some are red and some are black, but yeah. So maybe these would have jumped into the manger with Jesus while he was sleeping. She looks cute and cuddly, but she's got kind of sharp feet and she flaps a lot. So that's why I lost you earlier. Maybe you can give me a name? I don't know. Maybe the kids could make up a name. That'd be fun.